Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And we are going to be doing some collaging today. So, hello there, Tammy. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming on. And that's right, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button even before I start because you're going to like the video. So, you might as well just go ahead and hit the like button. You're going to like it. So just go ahead and hit it. So before we get started, I always like to let people know if you are new to the channel, this channel is all about junk journaling. So if you love junk journaling like we do, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. And if you really love junk journaling, you can come over to our Facebook group, which is Junk Journal Buddies. The link is in the description below as well. And if you are coming on the replay, just know that this is being recorded via a live stream. So I will be talking with my Junk Journal Buddies here on the YouTube channel. So hello there, Rachel. I hope everything is going good for you. Happy days. Happy hump day. What day is it? What day is it? It's hump day. So let's see. All right. So YouTube sent out the notifications. Y'all have to look and see. So I already know that the replay on this might be a little funky. As a matter of fact, I see something funky going on right now. Ooh, y'all have to tell me how things are going. Hey, Chris, tell me how if things are kind of blinking out on you all, because I'm looking at the replay and I don't know what's going on. This thing is looking kind of serious. I already know I have an internet problem right now, so hopefully we'll be able to stay on for today. But if it gets too bad, then I will probably I'm gonna have to call a cable company and find out what the heck is going on. The last few days has been kind of horrible for my live streams, and y'all know we like for it to be perfect so we can do our thingity thing. So yeah, I'm kind of stalling. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in, which I guess I don't have to. Oh my god, it's kind of pausing. Yeah, I can see the pauses. It looks terrible. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I should go on with this. I don't know if it's gonna work out. But anywho, let me show you what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be doing some collage pages. And with these pages, you'll be able to like make like some smaller projects from these. So no, it's not you at all, Chris. It's actually it's my internet because I've done all my little troubleshooting things on this side, and it's still looking kind of poopy. All right, so here's one page that I did here, and I just did these. Hey, Shirley from Kentucky. I just did these on the back of like some scrap pieces of paper that I was going to throw away, some misprints that I had, and here's one right here. And I used a variety of different papers that I have. Here's another one, which I'm trying to get some page packets up in the Etsy shop, y'all, but I haven't got them up yet. So make sure you go over to pleasantcreations.com and follow the Etsy page, and you'll know when I put more items up. So I'm going to try to get some different types of pages because, y'all, I have like a ton of books now. A ton of books and some really fantastic things that you can use for collages like this. And so, y'all know me. I like doing like base pieces and then making a copy of them and using them over again. But I have so many book pages that I thought that I would actually just kind of just use what I have instead of doing that. Where did Liz go? I'm right here, but Boo Kitty can't see me. Hey, Diane. Thanks for coming on. So, y'all, am I like blacking out? Oh, let me get my glasses. You're so funny, Boo Kitty. All right, so this is what we're gonna work on, and I got like some. These are some scrap pages, and they actually have some stuff written on the back of them. So I'm not gonna turn those over. And oh, actually, what I wanted to do, I'm gonna show you like some of the things that you could use for your paper, and I'm just using school glue for this. You can use different types of glue. I think these are, I'm just going to use this school glue. I'm not going to pull out any other glue. I pulled out an extra one because I just use a ton of glue. Y'all, this is so addictive. I'm just telling you right now. Once you start doing like collaging pages, you're just going to sit there and go crazy. But like I said, you can use these as a base for some other projects. All right, so let's put this aside. And I pulled out one of my old, what I don't know if these are antique. I don't know when this was made, but this is one of my vintage music books here. So I'm going to use some of the book pages in here. And then this was just a page that was like floating around, so I decided to use this. This came from a Time Life book, so I might use that. I was testing some stamps on here, and I was like, you know what? I probably can use some of these pieces in the collage too. So you can use anything. This came from a auto manual that I have, and I like the illustrations, and I think they would be good peeking their little heads out behind some of the other pages that I'm going to use also. And let's see. And then as I was going through my pages, I had this planning pad is what it's called, but it's just like a grid paper. And I think this would be good for a base. It's not a base, but like for like the back of the page. And it's like regular writing paper, maybe about it's maybe a little bit thicker than a regular copier paper that you would use in your printer. So I think this would be a good base because once you put the other papers on it, it'll be a bit stronger. So I can use that. And I think I'm going to use one of these, y'all. It's called a premium analysis pad. But it's really just a journaling sheet. So I'm going to pull one of these out because I already know. She already knows that she's going to use one of these for her base. And then I could just go crazy with it. Because this thing is gargantuan. Let's see. What's the size on this? It's 11 inches by 16 and 3/8 inches. Yeah. All right, so we're going to use that. I'll go ahead and put that aside. And then I have, like, y'all have a gazillion copies of the Books of Knowledge. So I'm going to use some of these pages out of here. And this is like an encyclopedia type of book. It is vintage as well. I think this one was made in the 50s. And I just have like lots of pages that have beautiful illustrations. And I could use this in collage also. So you can see I've already taken some pages out of this. It was quite thick before I started. There's some more music pages. I have some dictionary pages, which you can get over at the shop as well, over at Pleasant Creations if you don't have any. And let's see. Y'all, what? Almost lost some stuff. Got some more vintage books here. I can't even read this book. It says Herbert's Story of the Bible, because this is like just overdone. Y'all, this probably was going to go to the trash, but I loved all the lovely old grungy pages in here. So when you're doing the collage, you'll want to try to use like some different fonts. So that's why I pulled this book out to use. And then I had this dictionary terms. This is Chinese to English, and it was used by the military. And so you can see it has some beautiful Chinese writing in here. And I wanted to use some of these. Also, you can see I already tore some pages out of there too. So how is everyone doing today? What crafting project are you working on? I would love to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I know. That's your musical interlude for today. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this paper out, and I also I pulled out. This was actually a shoe bin from the dollar store, and I keep like all my little bitty scrappity scraps in here, and you'll be amazed how far like one page goes when you're doing something like this. So you don't need a lot of pages. You can use like the phone book. You can use your kids' old art. You can use some of your old art as well. Hey, Penny Pen. How are you doing today, Penny? All right, so I just took out some of my deli paper because I don't know why. I think I'm going to need it when I start ripping pages. Oh, and I also have like these vellum stickers here. And these are like botanical stickers, and you've seen me use them before. I actually had these up in the shop also, but I ran out. So they ran out pretty quickly, and they are now restocked. And I have the link below to these particular ones as well. And I also have vellum mushrooms too. So let me get show you the vellum mushrooms that we'll probably be using. Maybe if we get to that point. We got. Just gonna grab a few of the vellum mushrooms. Here's some of the mushrooms. Y'all look at these. They are so beautiful. So get them while they last because they go pretty fast. All right, so I'm just gonna keep those out. We're gonna keep our. We're gonna try to keep it a little simple, and let's go ahead and get started. And we'll see. So Boo Boo Kitty says she's working on sorting washi. Y'all like doing organizational projects within the room here. So this is from a encyclopedia book. So I'm just taking off, kind of taking off some of the white panels. Y'all know I like the rustic edges, so I always kind of just pull things. And I was testing a stamp on here, so I thought this would be perfect to stick this on here also. So Tammy says, I'm bunching in and out. Those are cute. Yeah, those are cute. Okay, so let's start gluing some stuff on. So I'll probably like glue some big pieces on and then glue some smaller pieces on. And I will say that I was kind of inspired to do this type of collaging by Jessica Rapp. So she has a YouTube channel as well, so you can check out her channel. And I love her style of collaging, and it's very easy, and I loved it, and I decided to pick it up and start doing it myself. And I'm really not too worried about if things start lifting up off the paper, because, you know, when I cut these down for some smaller projects, I will actually be doing some sewing on these too. So I just want things to stay for the moment, and then, you know, I'll be doing the sewing. Hey, Rhonda. All right, so I'm going to put this like over here on this side. And I'm also not going to use vintage photo on these. I'm going to just put them on as they are, but try to use different like colored paper, if that makes sense, so that you can tell that it's kind of all hodgepodgey, because that's what we're going for. We're going for a hodgepodge of a look. I'm just trying to make sure I get the edges real good. And the reason why I'm using this ledger paper is because it makes a nice background on the back. Let me see if I turn this the right way. Oh, I didn't. Y'all, let me see if I can pull this up, because nope. What I wanted to do was have the back side have the ledger on it. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. I made a mistake. Oops, I made a mistake. That's all. So I'm going to just keep on going. I hate to cover up all this beautifulness. What I think I'm going to do... Are you down all the way? Kind of. Okay. Since I made that mistake, let's just do this. Because I would like to keep that. I'm just going to cut this off. And I'm going to cut this off, because it doesn't really matter how big this paper is. And then let's turn that over. And then we'll just collage on the back of this, and that'll be fine. And then, so I'm going to tear this off. Y'all, and I'm going to put this big old thick piece of paper on here, because that's how we roll. And then, oops, got too much on there, but that's okay. You can really see the purpleness. All right, put this on here. Nobody's gonna know we made that mistake, but if y'all tell somebody, then somebody's gonna know. So y'all, nothing interesting happened to me today. Anything interesting happened with y'all? I have no conversation for today. I wouldn't say it was a slow day. It was quite busy, but I don't think y'all want to hear about that. I had to do lots of packages and stuff. Yeah, I'm just kind of using the same sheet as my background. Hey, Lucy. That's right. There's no mistakes in junk journaling. Only wonderful corrections. Wonderful, fantastic corrections. All right. And it's going to be a beautiful page once we get done with it. So, let's see. I want to use like a different type of paper. This, I think, was from a dictionary. So let's use some of this. See how this looks. And just put some of these pieces down. Hey, Mouse. I haven't seen you in a while. So Tammy says that she is, she's been cleaning and rearranging her bedroom. Ooh, I need to do that too. Y'all, everything that y'all doing, I probably need to do also. Like 10 times over. Because, you know, we don't have enough hands to do everything. We're so busy. Little busy bees. Y'all, I'm just going to start slapping this stuff down any place, but because I already know it's going to come out very beautiful in the end. So Rhonda says she's been searching online for B&Bs up north, and they're all way too expensive. I believe that. And I don't think this, I wonder, is this like a vacation? I don't know why this would be vacation time up north, honestly, because, good God, it's cold. It's cold up north while we're like smoldering down here in the heat. But why would you want to go up there this time of year? Okay, let's slap that down. Let's find some different paper. Let's see. Got some paper there. Got some text pages here. Let's see, even these little bitty bits of pieces of paper, I can use those too. So Lucy says she's been coffee dyeing and tea dyeing with plastic tablecloths. Oh, I've seen people do that. I haven't tried that yet, but I think I'm going to in the future because they get some really interesting patterns, and I love it. Love it. All right, let's cover up some of the yucky pieces here. I think this came out of a German not textbook, but a German novel that I had. So it has very interesting German writing. Let's put that down here. Now I think for me, I've tried like collaging things in different directions, but I found that, and this is a little bit kind of wonky, but I found that my eyes are drawn to it, and it looks best when everything is going the same way. But I've seen people do it like in all kinds of directions, and it looked just fine. But for me, this is what I like. All right, I don't know what kind of book this came from, but I have the pages, so let's use some of these. Oh, you're not going to up north until April? Girl, it's still gonna be cold up there. It's still gonna be cold. Oh, when she says she uses the plastic napkins, I think she's using them for the patterns, not that she's dyeing them. I think that's correct. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Lucy. Because you can get the plastic tablecloths, and when you do the paper, you lay like the cloths on them or lay them on top of the cloths, and they'll pick up the pattern. So I think that's what Lucy is doing. Lucy, you can speak now, forever hold your peace. Now this came out of, I think this came out of an auto mechanics book also. You have to kind of look out of the box when you have your papers for collaging. I want to keep this number, so I don't want to mess that up. wanted to say I thought that Gail Askaganelli, that she did that pattern thing with her coffee dime, but it wasn't her, it was somebody else. If you all know who it is, you can put it in the chat. Let's see. I want like just some regular pages. See if I can find some. I don't have a lot of stuff on it. Let's find. I'm trying to not be tempted to pull out more stuff than I'm using, because this place is a disaster. Just a disaster. Yeah, sorry for all the noise. So let's use some of this book here. It has a few different fonts in it. And I'll just rip the pages right out. Yeah, post some pictures. We want to see. So if you're part of the Facebook group, that's like quite lovely. You can post some pictures in the Facebook group. We'll all love you forever, because we love seeing stuff like that. We love it. I don't want to cover up my 9. Gotta be careful not to cover up the 9. Let's do this part down here. Let's do this part. I'm trying to think, did I go to the movies this past weekend? I did not. Y'all know I usually go to the movies on Sunday, but no movie last Sunday. Tammy says she loves the Facebook group. Me too. I haven't been in there that much this weekend because I told y'all I was working on a super duper project, so I haven't been able to be on. I've kind of missed the group, so I got to get it going, but I just have to finish some things first, and then I can have more fun. But I definitely wanted to get the live streams back going again, because this is like my little crafting minute or hour. So if I don't get to craft for the rest of the day, which I probably won't, maybe for a few weeks, it's like busy season for me. So I get to at least have my hour with you all. That'll make me happy. Oh, let me see where I'm at on time, because y'all know I'll just be running my mouth. Oh, we're good. We got plenty of time. All right, let's take. All right, so here's some of my Chinese book here as well. Penny is doing an awesome job. Tammy says they miss me, but Penny's doing an awesome job. Penny is taking my place. Nobody loves me anymore because of Penny. It's all your fault. I love Penny. She is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If anybody ever says anything bad about Penny, I'm going to find somebody to beat them up, because I can't fight. So I'm going to have to get somebody else to beat them up. But they're going to get beat up. For sure. Y'all had this like Chinese to English dictionary for a really long time. And I really didn't want to like tear the pages out of it. You know how we are. You know how we roll, but they are just so lovely in the collages. All right. Let's see, we'll use another piece over here on this side. And y'all notice I'm just working off the same pieces of paper instead of like dipping into a new page, because I could do that easily. Then I just have a whole bunch of ripped up stuff. So, but we're trying to just use what we got. So whatever you have, don't go tearing up anybody's books in the house. They might need them. Go to the thrift store and get you some books. All right, we have a few more little patches to cover. So, use some more of this dictionary page. Definitely, definitely. Y'all feel like Bob Ross today. I feel like I'm talking really soft. As a matter of fact, I don't think I had my volume turned up enough. I just turned it up in the middle of the live stream. Because I had done those recordings. Did you all enjoy the recordings of the journal process videos? Would you like to see more videos like that? Please let me know. I'll still come on live, but you know, I just need to know what you all like, and then I can give you what you like. Because I enjoyed doing them. Ooh, Lucy, you're getting down with the coffee dying, huh? Sometimes those kind of things are a little addictive, aren't they? Ooh, Penny, you ordered your whippersnapper. Yay! Girl, you don't like the whippersnapper. I loaned my whippersnapper to my cousin. She's just on my dining room table right now. Cousin? Oh, cousin.
Oh, huh?
Are you enjoying the whippersnapper?
I sure am.
She's using a whippersnapper right now since I'm not doing any sewing today. I had given her Old Faithful, but actually we found that Old Faithful is harder to work with than the whippersnapper. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to give up. Let me give up the whippersnapper for a little while and share. So I'm happy for you, Penny, because you're going to love that sewing machine. I love it. Oh, if you're new, you may not know who the whippersnapper is. That's my SQ, what is it? 9185 Brother sewing machine that I use on paper. But my cousin is actually using it on fabric, because I know people ask me how it is to sew on fabric after you've been sewing on paper. And I say, if you have a problem, just change your needle. But I haven't had any problem. I don't sew on that much fabric, so we'll see how she does on her fabric. She does some interesting stuff, and I'm going to try to pull her into one of my live videos. We might have a little fun Q&A video with her in it also. Yeah, she loves that thing. That's me. I love that thing. Oh, what is the whippersnapper? Yes, the whippersnapper is my sewing machine, Lucy. That's who the whippersnapper is. And I call it the whippersnapper because I had a sewing machine. Well, I still have it. But I bought a new one because it has like some wonderful stitching on it. And since it's new, I called it the whippersnapper. Cousin Boo Boo Kitty said hello.
Hello, Boo Kitty.
She said, hey, Boo Boo Kitty, if you didn't hear. Yep, my cousin is here. She's going to be here for like 2 weeks with me, and she is a fabric crafter. What's your crafting type? What do you call it?
Fiber art.
Fiber art. She's a fiber artist. So she's working on some fiber art right now. And I'm a paper crafter. So her craft is very different from mine, so I'm probably going to learn some stuff from her. Hey, Livies. How you doing? You not out at the ball field today? All right, so y'all, that's the whole page is all covered with lots of beautiful different types of paper, which I love. And I did everything kind of in the same direction. And some of it was scraps that I used, like this one, where I was kind of testing one of my stamps. And I like that too. And see, now this is what the back looks like. This is what the back was supposed to look like before I put the stuff on the wrong way, but that's okay. Yep, Penny ordered her new machine, so she should get it in a few days. If you ordered it on Amazon, you're going to get it quite quickly. Okay, so now, y'all, let me move some of this stuff out the way. And if I have time, I'll do some more pages. Because I could just sit here and just do these pages. Just, y'all, it's just fantastic. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just trying to clear my visuality here. I got a lot going. Let's see what I want to do next. Because y'all know how I roll. It's very organic here in the Liz Cave, so whatever comes up. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut like these little edges off. I was going to say nasty little edges, but they're not really nasty to me. I'm just going to cut the edges off. So I'm concentrating now. So if I'm not talking, that's because I'm concentrating. Oh, y'all didn't tell me how y'all like the recorded videos from last week for the journal process. I want to know. So y'all have to tell me. Did you like them? Did you not like them? They were the sped up videos. Of course, if you want to see those type of videos and they're not sped up and actually watch the live videos for those, they are over on the Patreon channel. So you can go over to patreon.com/Aliz4day and you can see those in their raw form and hear the different conversations that I had with the Patreons. Okay, let's move these out of the way. So Boo Boo Kitty says she liked the recorded videos. So y'all can see this paper is not like truly square or anything, but that doesn't matter because when we do, well, you'll see these come up in the next days and we'll do like some different types of things with these papers. Some things we haven't done before on the channel, so that's going to be nice. So Diane said that she likes the recorded videos also. Yeah, I'm sorry about all the noise. I'm not paying attention to my surroundings. So Livy says no ball fields tonight. She's leaving a meeting and heading to another. You're a busy woman. So Livy says she likes the recorded videos as well. Y'all have to go and check out Livy's Lovely's channel as well. She has a YouTube channel also. And she does inspirational and inspirational type of crafting also. Okay, y'all, I have some what kind of tape you call this? Masking tape. I have some masking tape here, and I'm just going to put some of the masking tape on, and it's going to add like some white spaces on here. And I'm going to try to do them like straight up and down. And what's nice about the masking tape is you can still kind of see through it, and it just add like some spots of grunginess to it too. And I got the idea again from Jessica Rapp, and she actually used her vintage photo to kind of like grunge her tape up. But I don't know if she was using like, you know, vintage photo or something, some other kind of distress ink, I don't know. But I liked her technique. So I have to figure out how exactly she did that. Hey, Michelle. Thanks for joining us. We're just doing a little collaging with some different types of material. So I'm starting out. I like to say this is like kind of a neutral base, but I don't know how y'all feel about that. Does this look neutral to you? It's kind of neutral to me. There's nothing like really stands out on it. So, you know. Now, you know how you can find somebody's channel as well. If you go over in the chat and go next to their name, 3 little dots are going to show up, and one of them says, take me to their channel. And so that's how you can get to Livy's Lovely's channel. So y'all have to check it out. It's my shout out to you, Livy. My shout out. Okay, so that's all the tape I'm going to put on here. So I think I would like to use maybe some washi tape, since I have some washi tape on my desk from when I put together the washi for the washi swap that I haven't sent out yet. But it's coming, partner. It's coming. Let me see. I'm looking for tape. That's not going to my washi partner. So, let's see. I'm just going to go for like green, some kind of green tape that I already have out, and I don't have to really do a lot of digging because y'all know we're trying to use more washi. Rachel with the smiley facials. Okay, here we go. Y'all, I like putting, not all the time though. I'm not going to say I like putting tape on all the time, but when I'm not being all the way lazy, I'll use some of the washi tape and put the glue on it. But when I'm being really lazy, I just put the washi tape down. But today I'm feeling not too lazy. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You're awesome. I like working with you all. Y'all like my company. You all, as my cousin would say, you all are my tribe. I found my tribe with you all. Because you know, y'all know how it is. Your family, they don't really get it. They like whatever. You be trying to explain stuff to them. Y'all excited about it. Y'all, I remember I told y'all this. I showed my mom my junk journal. And before I even got it out, she said, "What? That is a mess. It's sloppy." That hurt my feelings. And I never showed her my junk journal again because that's when I knew you can only share those type of things with your tribe. So you're my people. But my cousin, she said, that's your tribe. I like that better. You have a tribe of people that like the same things that you like. Yeah. Get some good glue on there. It's not that I'm trying to be color coded on here with the green or anything. I was just looking at the green stuff and I kind of liked it. So I decided green is where we're going with this. Let's see if I have more green next to me. Like a dark green, not crazy green. Should we put some green butterflies? I think we should. Now my nose is kind of stopped up. I feel nasally. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. And then we'll try something else. All right, let's get our glue back. See, I should have got y'all glue when they had the back to school sales, which I did not do. But I think I have enough to do some collaging. Y'all, this is a very relaxing activity. This is a great TV time mindless activity. Is collaging. That's how I have so many collage papers now. They're beautiful. And let's do, now this one has some different colors in it, but it has a good base of green in it. So let's do, trying to stay on the cam, y'all, because I can get out the cam really quickly. Some of these might not come apart. Okay. Let's see. Where shall we put you at? Let's put you at the top here. All right. Okay. So we use some washi tape. So we use some book pages. We use some washi tape on here. And I think I'm even going to put a few more little pieces of trashy pieces of paper that one might throw away. I'm going to put those in here as well. You guys are so sweet. Let's see. And I'm just looking, y'all, this is my little bits and pieces. So I'm just grabbing some bits and pieces out of this box here. And just putting stuff hither and there without covering up too much stuff. That's kind of a weird piece right there, huh? But I think I'm going to use it some kind of way. Do the rip up. Do the rip up. And just stick it on there some kind of way. I don't know how I'm going to put it on there. That's your musical interlude for today. This is like some really brittle paper too, so It's perfect for collaging because you can't use it for anything else. Hey, Vanessa. Thanks for coming on, V. All right. So I am going to... I'll probably put some more little bits and pieces on here too. So now I'm going to use some of the vellum botanical images that I have. And again, you can get these over at the shop at pleasantcreations.com. I have the mushrooms and I have the botanical ones. And I just pulled out some. And I love these because you can kind of see through them. So now... let's see, where would I like to put some of these? Let's just, I'm going to put some mushrooms on here too. Do a little bit of a mixity mix here. We have mushrooms. That's kind of the same kind of flower. Let's do something different. And what I like to try to do is try to get a lot of good coverage with a lot of different things, because when I start cutting this up, you want to make sure you have like bits and pieces of stuff all over the place, so your collages they'll show, basically. I don't know if that made sense, but let's see. I almost wish I had some more stamping on here. Let's see, y'all. Lord knows I got stamps, but I don't have time right now while we're on Cam to go look for stamps. So we shall not. But I'm just gonna use quite a few of these little vellum doohickeys here throughout in different places. We'll make this kind of a botanical-ish type of thing. Let me find. I don't know what oh, here they are. We need more. Ooh, I like that. It's kind of very neutral-esque. Let's see. All right, I think that might be enough. So let's put this over to the side here and peel these. Where's my glasses? I need my all this time I've been working without my old lady glasses on, y'all. Let's put the old lady glasses on and let's get to peeling these back. Let me cover this first. I'm trying to practice keeping my glue closed, but y'all know I get excited about going on to the next step. And then it's on. And actually, it's relatively easy to get these off the backs of. I've been trying to figure out what to do with like the little cover on the back, but I haven't been able to figure it out. All right, let's put this on here. Make sure it's nice and smooth. I don't need any extra glue for this. These stay down quite nicely. And they have kind of like see-through property as well, so you can kind of see what's going on here. So I'm just gonna put these down. Y'all, I know my stream is like terrible. It's like really bothering me. So I like for my stream to at least be halfway decent. But I forgot to call the cable company today, so and I didn't want to cancel the stream. So I have to make a note to myself to call the cable company and find out what the hell is going on this damn stream. Make sure that stayed down. Mushrooms and botanicals. Y'all gonna see these a lot because I love using these. I love them. They're making me happy. Of course, you don't have to have the vellum ones. You could just use like the regular botanicals, like from some of the gardening books that you may have, like the ones I showed you yesterday. Yo, let me tell you, I haven't drove my car because I was driving somebody else's car last week, And I went in my car today because I was going to go to the grocery store. I had like a gazillion books still in my trunk that I didn't do a haul on, but let me just say, they're more Reader's Digest books. And I got some beautiful books in there too. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to do with all these dang on books I have. My millions of books. This lovely bookness in here. You know, like when you watch TV and you see like the rich people with those beautiful libraries that they have to have like the stairs that they roll around. I always thought that it would be wonderful to have a library like that. But now when I think of books like that, I think of having books that I could like, for better words, like rip it to pieces and turn it into something else. Yeah, it's kind of jumpy. Ugh. I hate it. Lucy, I sell these over at pleasantcreations.com. So the link is below to the stickers. So to the vellum stickers. So you can head over to the shop if you're looking for something like this. And like I said, like the botanical, and both of them, I had to restock these because I had them before and I ran out. So now I have more. And I love using them. So I hope I don't use them all up myself. But, you know, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. That's what I do in my shop, too. Like, I post, if I have, like, an overabundance of things, I know it's going to take me a long time to use. I'll post them up over at Pleasant Creations. I just said it was easy to get this loose. It's giving me a hard time. You know why? Because I shouldn't be using my nails. Remember I said don't use your nails for a tool? Well, that's what I'm doing. Let me see if I can do this easier with my X-Acto knife. I'm not going to cut myself, so y'all don't have to worry. There we go. It's easier if you use an X-Acto knife. It's so nice and quiet here. My cousin is so quiet. The whippersnapper is quiet too. So I can't even hear the whippersnapper. She's kind of far away from me though. She's in the dining room. I set her up. I made her own craft area because my spot is so messy. I can't share, and I would like to. Can't share. It's so bad in here. It's a fiasco. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, shipping is kind of expensive. But if you're over in the Facebook group, contact me, Lucy, and we'll see if there's a way that we can work something out so that you can get some. Because I maybe, we ain't making no promises. We may be able to work something out on the shipping, but I don't know. We have to take a peek at it because shipping is just freaking expensive. But sometimes what you see is not the correct shipping price. So we might be able, if you're interested, just contact me. Send me a private message over at the Facebook group if you're in the group. Yep, our group is growing like crazy. We are almost at 200 members, which is fantastic. I always say I never expected the group to grow as fast as it has grown. And for some people, they may not think it has grown at a fast rate, but it really has. So Livy says she looks at books like they are jewels. And she always has, even before she started doing junk journaling. Yeah, I think they will be adored. I always think about like when there's a zombie apocalypse and somebody like comes in my house, you know, after the zombies have ate my brains and stuff. Like they'll be like the real people, the people who are not zombies, they're gonna look and they're gonna be like, what did she do? She tore up history. And then they'll read like they'll be going through my junk journals and they'll be like, well, this is the new history now. Y'all, my imagination is just going wild. But I do think about that though. I'll be like, Here, we found a little piece of book we can read because there's no books left. They're all in these junk journals. Like they're going to know what a junk journal is. All right, let's see. Oh, got one here. Y'all, this is pretty, huh? This actually came out quite lovely and different from the other ones that I did. And it's big. It's a big freaking page. Let me get this one. I'm really taking my time because I don't have any reason to rush. I hear the whippersnapper. My cousin says she loves the speed of the Brother sewing machine. She's going really slow. She likes that. All right, let's see here. Oh, you check the value of the books. Some books I do, but for the most part, I haven't really gotten any books that were that much more valuable than I would have thought they would be. Now this one's coming up a little bit. Just, I don't know why I'm trying to cut that off. Let's put some glue under there. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. So, since we're almost at the end of the hour, I'm probably going to stop here. So this is where we're at. Plus, it's just like the video is so doggone choppy. It's driving me crazy. I don't know about y'all, but it's driving me crazy. Hey, Fab Crafts and more. I was going to say Fab Crabs. Hey, Care Bear. Yep, you caught us on the live stream, and it's a terrible stream that's going right now because it's like really like choppy. And I am going to be signing off soon, but I just wanted to go over this. So we did this on the journaling page. So when we cut things out, this is like a really nice journal spot on here. So that's why I use this in particular for this time, but you can use any type of paper for like the base of gluing everything down. And then I took out my little box that I keep my some of my scraps in, and I used a whole bunch of different variety of pages, and I even used like an auto repair manual that I got at a garage sale. I got like a big old auto repair manual also. And so Livy said, am I going to be offering this collage on Pleasant Creations? Yes, I will. Thank you very much for asking. So, because I have several collages that can be used as a base, and what I'll do is put these up as digital kits. So be looking for those. And again, if you want to see when these come up over on Pleasant Creations, go over to pleasantcreations.com. That's my shop, and just favorite the shop, and then you'll see when new things pop up. Thank you for asking, Livy's. And also, just keep in mind that the botanical vellums that I use and also the mushrooms are over on the shop also, and they go pretty quickly. So if you want those, just make sure you check those out. And you can come over to the Facebook group, which is Junk Journal Buddies, and journal covers. Ooh, these would make some nice journal covers, wouldn't they? I agree. I agree. I've been trying to figure out a way to like transfer like images over onto fabric and then make those into covers. This would like be a perfect cover. It's beautiful. But I'll probably end up cutting this up, but I'm gonna scan it for a digital kit as well. So y'all, I am going to go ahead and shove off for the evening. I know we're not all the way at an hour, but hopefully I'll have my internet issues solved by tomorrow, and we can have like a nice clear stream. So thanks everybody for coming on with me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're coming on the replay. I love to hear your comments on this wonderful collage that we did today. So with that, I am going to say love, peace, and hair grease. From your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie, have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.